Sacramento's only artistic dance theater company combining movement, musicality, and climbing technology has an empowering performance in the works, and the goal of it is to bring awareness to the work that still needs to be done around women's rights while also inspiring the community to keep fighting for equality. 2.4 dance theater choreographers Emily and Ashley are here along with artistic director Tony to tell us all about Empower Her, the dance film. Welcome to the show.
Hi.
Hi, good morning.
Well, thanks for joining us. We're excited to hear about this. Give us some background about this project and what it is that you want people to take away when they watch it.
Absolutely. Our show is a celebration about women and women's rights, but also moving forward, how much work still needs to be done when it comes to women's rights, regardless which gender you identify with. How can you support the community as a whole? And we're hoping that our film, our dance film, inspires people to look into their life and how do you maybe contribute to normalizing things or allowing certain behavior and really standing up for people in your community.
Well, there's a lot of meaning behind it, obviously. What motivated you to create and put Empower together?
What inspired us? Well, originally Tony came to Emily and I and said that he thought our voices as women in the industry and in our company would be powerful enough to make this statement. And we collaborated with the rest of our dance company members to help bring our vision to life.
Very nice. And Emily and Ashley, you're the choreographers for this project. Was it different doing this for film versus how you might have done something for like a stage show?
Yes, absolutely. And so we definitely had to remind ourselves that the camera is also a dancer. And so a lot of the choreography that we created, we had to consider where we would be facing with the camera, as well as having to remind ourselves that we have movie magic to help out with our transitions. And so we have an amazing director of photography, Leon. He's not with us here today. However, he put in a lot of heavy work into this and was a very active member in collaborating for this film.
Oh yeah, and here in TV, we know a little bit about having to work around the cameras. So yeah, that's definitely, I'm sure, was a big part of it. Talk about now the pandemic. How did that really push you guys to be even more creative with this project and putting it together?
Yeah, the pandemic was interesting because we had to factor in COVID. So a lot of it was trying to make sure we set up protocols that were proper and safe for everybody during the rehearsal process, because we wanted to make a film where we didn't have to wear masks. So we implemented weekly testing. We implemented like shutting down our bubbles. We did all sorts of things in order to factor in those ideas and make sure that we're all safe while we're all filming.
Yeah, that's definitely a must.
Yeah. And then also, you know, pre-pandemic, it's so easy. You can do everything that you want to do. And this was just a lot of pre-planning to make sure everything was running.
Well, I'm sure you're all so excited now that you're really going to be able to share it with the masses. And I'm glad you're here on the show. You have some fun production elements. We've been seeing a few of the visuals, a rain set, an acrylic stage. Talk about how those elements really play a role in this.
Yeah, so we had this amazing help. Kelsey Dow, Ashley's fiance, helped build our set. So he built a rain set outside with us. We basically worked with Sacramento Ballet, used their outdoor stage, and then set up a rain set outside by hanging up sprinklers and all sorts of hoses around the stage. And then with their acrylic stage, we basically took a 1-inch acrylic piece that was about 150 pounds, set it up on stands, and have dancers dance on top of it.
Oh, wow. So you're using all kinds of elements and all types of atmospheres. Now that you're ready to share it with audiences, I'm sure you guys have learned a lot about filming the performance and how long it can take to get that one right shot, even though it might just be a short clip.
Yeah, yeah. There was I think the first scene took us, like the first 30 seconds of our film took an hour just to film the first 30 seconds.
Oh, wow. Yeah, no, I'm sure it came out beautiful. It was all well worth it, right? So how can people experience and watch your work, Empower?
Yeah, so this weekend we are actually doing an in-person premiere. Saturday has a few more tickets left. But next week, we're actually doing the online stream, which is basically set for Friday and Saturday next week on April 30th and May 1st at 8 p.m. And you can find that all at our website at www.2.4dance.org.
All right. Well, I want to thank you guys for sharing that with us. I know you guys are a pretty unique dance theater company here in the Sacramento area, so I think it's really awesome that you're presenting this. You worked through the pandemic and made it all come together. We can't wait to see what you guys do next. Thanks so much. And for more on Empower, again, you can visit 2.4dance.org.